Hello guys, Mike Mohebi is here from Passive Cashflow Academy. Today is Saturday. Well, in New York and London is still Saturday, and in Melbourne, Australia is Sunday. Sunday morning, 20 past 7. The market is closed. It's 9 p.m. in New York, and we can have a weekly roundup. As you can see, this is Euro USD. And as I said before, normally in Fridays, the big players of the game, like big hedge fund managers and bank traders, they start to close their positions. It depends on their strategy, but normally that's what happens. They start to close their positions, and we have a little bit of a move back in Fridays. So it was, as I said in my previous video, it is good to close your positions before this happens, okay? Normally on Thursday evenings or maybe Friday mornings, it's better to close your positions and get a profit, and at least like half of it, you can close the half and keep the half for the next week, because you don't know what's gonna happen in the weekend, and maybe a war happens, a terrorist attack, and just something like that, and the market had a sharp move, and when it opens in the Monday morning, you will have a very, very bad position. But that's what happened. As you can see, the last candle here is a bearish candle, but the sellers first tried to push down the price, and they were successful. But the buyers at the end of the day, they got some power, and they moved the price up. The sell price, this move in the past 4 or 5 days is because of the tech section in America. They started to sell off. You know, if you've read the news, the Microsoft especially, they started to sell off the stock of Microsoft, and this is because of that kind of a sell-off in the tech industry. But anyway, we're in a good position. As you can see, I cannot move the stop any higher now because the market is closed. I missed the last minutes of the market, so I couldn't do it. It's better to do whatever you want to do before the market closes, because after market close you cannot do it. You see, if I grab this target and I move it up, it doesn't stay up, so it means that I cannot touch anything, so the market is closed. The price is at the top level, the top trend line, and well, if nothing special happens at the weekend, we're gonna have hopefully continuing this uptrend, and we're gonna be in a better position. But if anything happens, we locked in some profit, so we're not worried about this position. The next position that we had was USDCHF, and as you can see, let me zoom in a little bit to see better. This was the resistance support line that we drew like 3 days ago, and the market moved, the price moved up to there, and in the Friday it moved back up. So we are about 36 pips in profit. So we're not worried about this position as well, but it was very good if we could close this. As I said, it's not my strategy. I follow the trend and I continue as much as I can. I follow the market to get the best positions, but sometimes it's better to close at least half of it and just lock in some positions, lock in some profits, and yeah, continue with the other part of your position. But I didn't. If you don't like, you know, some people like to be free, you know, at the weekend, so they don't need to worry about anything, so they close their positions, and that's what happens with the big hedge fund managers and bank players. But anyway, this is still good. The market, the trend is down. As you can see, it's going down. This is the last big candle, which is a very big candle, and I think it broke this level, and it's closed at the other level. Maybe the next week we have another bearish candle, maybe not. We have to wait and see what happens. I think the price gonna touch this 161.8 Fibonacci level, but again, it's gonna happen in the future, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not a fortune teller, so I see and follow the trend. step by step. I move my stop as far as I can until we get stopped out. The other position was sorry. The other position was oil, which is very good. And Friday, as I said, whenever the oil moves up, it pushes the US dollar down. So the Euro USD, that pair moves up. So that's one of the reasons that we had that upward at the end of Friday. The price of oil moved up. It moved up like about 140 pips. I could lock in some profit. As I said, I missed the last minutes of the market, so I couldn't do anything. Excuse me. And yeah, well, if I lose this position, if the market reverses and comes back, I'm gonna lose this position. I still have my stop loss is not in the break-even level. But anyway, market is very good, has moved very good in Friday, and I'm in a very good position. Let's look at the silver. The silver didn't do much, it just stayed still. And the Thursday candle, it just like engulfing candle, it covers the Wednesday candle, and well, this kind of movement is kind of a bearish move. It shows that the sellers are in power and they're more powerful than the buyers, but the buyers stopped them on Friday, and the market stopped. Actually, the price didn't move much at 16.6 ounce. But this big pin bar here, as we said in the previous videos, is a very good sign. The confluence here is very good. We are in a support level here. We have this pin bar, and I think the price of the silver and gold gonna move up in the next couple of weeks, but still no sign of movement, so we don't get any position. We wait until we get a very clear sign. And gold is again, as I said, this is the price was stuck in for about past week between these 250 and 200 moving averages, but on Friday it closed down under this 200, and it's kind of a sign that the market's gonna move down again. But still, we have to wait and see what happens. So in 3 positions that we have $309.09 pips in Euro USD, 92 pips in USDCHF, and 235 in oil. Overall 623 pips profit for the last week. And I had a very small position, 1 mini lot. If I had 1 lot position, this would be $6,000, which would be enough for a whole month, right? It was 6% profit. I had $100,000 account, so this was 6% profit. But yeah, I took a very, very conservative position, 1 mini lot, and this is a 0.6% profit. Okay, we wait until the next week, the Monday, the market open, and then let's see what happens to these positions. Hopefully we're gonna be in a very good state. Thanks so much for watching my videos. Please give me a thumbs up if you like it, and follow my other videos before, how I analyzed and how I got into these positions if you want to learn. It's a very simple technical strategy. I use some indicators, some just price action movements. I mix them up and I make a very simple strategy. You can do it on your own. It's very simple. You can do it in different time frames if you want. I use daily. I like it. I will talk about this kind of triple window strategy that Dr. Alexander Elder taught in his book. You need 3 time frames, 1 main one and 1 up one, 1 lower one. So it's very simple and it's very easy. You will learn. I will upload another video about and talk about this kind of analyzing. Thanks so much for watching, and have a nice weekend.